This is the song page or the rhyme page for our letter of the week. This one looks a little different than a lot of the other ones do, but they all have a song or a rhyme on the front that usually has quite a few of the letter of the week in that poem or song. First thing you do is write your name at the top, as always. And then you go through and you read or sing the song, and then you are hunting for the letters. So this poem is, the letter of the week is D, and the poem is Hey Diddle Diddle. Hey diddle diddle, the cat and the fiddle, the cow jumped over the moon. The little dog laughed to see such sport, and the dish ran away with the spoon. So you might want to write, parents might want to get your mom or dad, or you can write the letter of the week up in the top corner. Sometimes there's a big uppercase letter here and a lowercase letter down here. Sometimes the copy machine doesn't pick that up. On this particular page, it doesn't have it at all, so I'm writing it up there so I can remember what the letter of the week is. And I'm going through the words, and I'm only looking for that uppercase letter or lowercase letter. And in this word, I see 3 of them. When you're counting these, don't forget to count each one separately. There's a lot of D's in here. And then, oh, there's some. I try to encourage the kids, instead of just looking and circling when they see one, to go through like you're reading. Start at the top, left to right, one line at a time. There's one, and that way you make sure that you don't miss any and you don't overlook any. There's one. See such sport, dish. Okay, so after you've circled all of those letters, you go back and you count all of them up and you write it on the line for how many did you find. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Some kids like to say 1, 2 because they're all together and close by each other. Make sure they're counting each letter. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 on the top line on this one. And if they miss any, you can always say, oh, look on this line, I see 1, but you didn't get it. Or I see 3 of those letters on that line, can you find them? That kind of thing. So once you have circled all of them, count how many, write it down. Sometimes there will be uppercase and lowercase. This one just happened to have only lowercase. Once you have how many, and you circled all of them and you wrote it down, then you turn your paper over and you need to draw a picture of the poem or the song on the back side. So this one was Hey Diddle Diddle, the cat and the fiddle, the cow jumped over the moon. And there's a lot of stuff going on in this poem, so I'm just going to pick one part of this poem to draw a picture of. And I think a cow jumping over a moon would be really silly, so that's the part I'm going to draw, is the cow jumping over the moon. Not very good at drawing animals, but I'm going to do my best. And that's all I want you to do, is just do your best. Well, I guess cows have straight tails, don't they? So there's my cow. And I'll put the little spots on, like sometimes you see. And I'll have my moon. Do you see how I'm filling the whole page as much as I can? I'm not drawing a little tiny picture in the corner or in the middle. I'm trying to fill the whole page. And in the classroom, whenever we do this in class, we have a rule that each picture should have 5 or more different colors. Right now, I would say I only have one color because I've only colored with one color. I drew with the black, but I did not color with the black. So if I wanted to count that as a color, I would need to color with it. So now I have 2 colors, and I need to come up with a way that I can fit more colors into my picture. Let's see. Oh, I could do a nighttime sky because the moon is out at night. I can make that a dark blue color. I want my cow to have an eyeball there. So I'll pick a dark, dark blue, and I'll color the sky. Hey diddle diddle, the cat and the fiddle, the cow jumped over the moon. The little dog laughed to see such sport, and the dish ran away with the spoon. That's what the poem is. So I'm trying to remember what the poem says so I can add more to my picture that goes with the poem so it will match my poem. And maybe down here I can have the hill where the dog is watching. And my dog is laughing, so he should have a big smile on his face. Oh, sorry, didn't realize you couldn't see that. So there's my dog, and I'm using, let's say I have yellow, blue, black, green for the hill, and my fifth color here is going to be my brown dog. The little dog laughed to see such sport. So my picture goes with my poem or my song, and that's the point of drawing a picture on the back, is really listen to what the poem or the song is talking about and draw a picture of it. It wouldn't make sense if I drew a picture of me in there because I am not in the poem or the song. There's nothing about me, so I shouldn't have a picture of me back here. I should only have a drawing and coloring of what it is that's in the words on this side. So don't forget to put your, how many, the letter you found on there, and don't forget to put your name, please, please, please. This is the song page.